Hey there, just wanted to go over a few points on the aerobags that I make and how I use it.
So I make the aerobags out of linen or cotton, depending on colors, and it is lined with natural linen. And for the spacer I use 6 to 7 ounce or maybe 2.5 mil thick vegetable leather. It is hard on the beeswax, and I stamped the border just to make it pretty. And I got 3 buttons and 3 button holes on the flaps, so they close nice and secure. And I got cords tipped with brass aglets, top and bottom up for the top and bottom openings. So the aerobag should have no problem fitting an arrow such as this. Mine comes to be around 32 inches in length, in its overall length, and I've got 8-inch long fletchings too. So now when I insert this arrow into the bag through the spacer, and I'm stopping where the beginning of the fletching just barely touches the spacer, I can feel that the tip of the arrow comes to around this point. So what I'll do, I'll roll up the bottom opening, and I'll tie the cord around that point. Yeah. And then I'll fill up the arrow, and then I'll fill up the aerobag. Okay, and the bag is full. I have 24 arrows in the bag. And what I want to pay attention to is looking at the beginning of the fletchings for the arrows, so that they're not going through the spacer so much that it's starting to touch the feathers. But at this point it's pretty good. So what I'll do is that I'll secure the bottom opening here nice and tight, and I'll do it another one. Then I'll do a ribbon. Okay, you can do it tighter to make sure that it never opens up by mistake, but right now that's pretty good. And I'll bring up the flaps. Okay, and I find that if I have about 1 inch of the space here, I think that gives up enough room to close up the top opening nice and secure. So what I'll do here, I'll close it, do it tight here, and that should close up the flaps nice and secure. And then I'll button up the flaps. Okay, and I'll do another ribbon. All right. All right, that's the bag. Ready for transport. So for carrying the bag, I installed 2 loops, one there and one there. And they're just small enough for you to install a D-ring, for example. But I found that I just use this leather strap, using the cord, going through the loop there and there. And all I need to do is just adjust the length here, depending on how I want to use it. So for this length, it's good for the over-the-shoulder as a over-the-shoulder strap. But if I lengthen this part here, then it could be a crossbody. So yeah, that's the aerobag and how I make it and how I use it. All right, thanks for watching.